Let's get it started with our first reporter, Quentin Johnston.
Yeah,
Derius Davis, can you just walk me through some emotions that you were going through when you heard your name called?
man, it was just unbelievable, teaming up with my former teammate Quentin Johnston, man. It's just a blessing, we put in a lot of hard work early mornings, and just to have the opportunity just to continue to play with a guy like Quentin Johnston, man, it's a blessing for sure,
Yes,
so
sir,
I was super excited.
For sure, appreciate
it.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Lindsay Theory, go ahead.
Darius, based off that interaction, it seems safe to say you guys were pretty good friends at TCU and look forward to being together here in LA.
Yeah, for sure. I went to a Quentin party. I saw him get drafted. So yeah, we've been friends for quite a while since he got to TCU. And like I said, just to have that relationship with him and being able to keep on playing with him it's truly a blessing.
So you were with him Thursday night when he got the call?
Yeah, I was with him Thursday night. So man, I'm speechless right now.
What was it like for you to get the call today?
It was crazy because it was really unexpected because I really didn't have much contact with the Chargers, but once they called and it was like, "Are you ready to be a Charger?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" Because I knowing that knowing Q went there, I have somebody in the city with me that I'm familiar with. I'm just ready. It's just a great time right now for me and my family and everybody that supported me up to this time.
Awesome! Congratulations! Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Daniel Popper.
Hey, Darius, congratulations.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
So obviously the Chargers had a need at returner, and I'm sure you'll come in and sort of be that guy initially. Can you just describe your game as a returner? Obviously 6 touchdowns, 5 punt returns, taken to the house in college, but just describe your game as a returner.
My game as a returner, like I say, I always tell people I'm explosive. And I feel like me personally, I get the party started, So at TCU, there's been times where we didn't have no points on the board, and I was the first one to score during my return. So I feel like I'm a party starter. So hopefully I can do that for the Chargers. I know I will do it for the Chargers, and I'm just blessed to be a Charger, man. It's just a blessing.
You mentioned briefly that you didn't have much contact with the Chargers. Can you sort of just walk us through when you heard from them, what was sort of relayed to you? Did you have any communication with special teams coordinator Ryan Ficken or anyone on the coaching staff?
Yeah, I had contact with some scouts. They gave me the call, and I saw it was from a California number, so I was like, "Oh, we might be going to California." So I answered the phone. They called in Darius Davis, you ready to be a Charger? And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Awesome. Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you, man.
Jeff Miller.
Darius, you mentioned being with Q the other night. At any point after that, over the last couple of days, did you guys ever talk about being teammates again in the pros?
Oh, well, nah. Q, he been a busy man. You go in the first round, that's just how it is. You can be a busy man. So nah, we haven't had much contact about being teammates, but God always have a plan, like I always say, and I'm just happy to be his teammate again. We just gonna rekindle what we did at TCU. We're gonna bring it to the Chargers, so it's a blessing.
What were your expectations in terms of when you might get drafted?
Yeah, so I was my expectation. I always knew I wasn't going. I was expecting going day 3, in between the 4th and 6th round. So those are my expectations coming in, and being able to be picked in the 4th round, it's a blessing also. And now I feel like I can relax now. I don't have to worry about getting picked or not. So I'm just glad to be a Charger.
Thank you.
And Fernando to close us out.
Hi, Darius. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know we're talking about your returning and the way you can return, you can affect stuff in the return game. Can you talk about your receiving skills and kind of how you felt like you produced at TCU your last 2 years?
Yeah, so at TCU, how I produce, jet sweeps, they line me up in the backfield sometimes. I feel like I'm a player, I could go all over field. I play outside, inside, went backfield a few times. So I feel like my game is very versatile, and I think that's what something I could do at the Chargers, be a versatile player, come in, make plays when the offense need it, and just be that great teammate to my teammates.
What was the atmosphere like at your house when you got selected?
Man, it was a point when my mom, she had came up to hug me. I was trying to hold it in my best not to cry, and I stood 10 toes. I didn't cry. It was just a unbelievable feeling because I've been playing football since I was 5, and I put in a lot of hard work with my teammates. My dad, my dad, my mom, my whole family really. They put a lot of time and effort into me, like for me to be in this position. So it's just really a blessing to share this moment with them.
Well, congratulations, Darius, and enjoy this moment.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
All right, Lindsay.
Darius, I know you were out here for the national championship game, but have you otherwise spent much time in Los Angeles?
No, actually, that was my first time in Los Angeles, and just being out there, it's a beautiful city. The stadium, I love it. That's the best stadium I ever played in. Cause I played in the Dallas Cowboys, played in the Saints Stadium, and just being in SoFi, seeing it on Madden, playing video game Madden, and just seeing the screen around the stadium. It's just a beautiful scene, and it's just blessed to call that place home. It's a beautiful
And
stadium.
sorry to cut you off. Outside of Quentin, do you know anyone in Los Angeles?
TJ Carter, he usually played for TCU. He was at the Rams. Steve's gonna be there too. He went to the Rams, so Quentin. I have some teammates there now. I used to have a former teammate at TCU. His name is Amari, so he used to live in LA too. That's all about really. So I have 2 teammates there now, so
Awesome. Congratulations again.
thank you.